Okay, let's see if we can solve one of these linear programming applications where in this case we're looking to maximize profit, and we have been given some information that we have chainsaws and we have wood chippers, and we have a maximum of 84 hours of assembly time total is available, and the chainsaw requires 6 hours, wood chipper requires 7 hours. So the first thing to note is that certainly if we let X, let's say we let X be the chainsaw and we let Y be the wood chipper, that we're going to have the constraint that X should be greater than or equal to 1 and Y should be, I don't know why I said 1, 0, and Y should be greater than and equal to 0. Okay, so that is a constraint that certainly it's going to take some hours. And then our other constraint here is that it's 6 hours per chainsaw plus 7 hours for the wood chipper. And it says a maximum of 84 hours. So a maximum is the highest that you can go. And then what we want to do is we want to maximize. So this is our subject to our constraints. We want to actually maximize our profit, 170x plus 230y for the chipper. Okay, now what I do with this is I take it into Desmos, which I have talked about before, favorite graphing program, very easy to use. And I am going to type in this constraint, because that's what we're constraining, 7y less than or equal to 84. Now what's cool about Desmos is you can do this little curly brace and tell it that x has to be greater than or equal to 0, as well as y has to be. And what I'm doing is I'm typing the greater than and hitting the equal sign, but you can use the table down here. And so what we can see now is I have this my feasible region, and what I want to look at in this case is I want to look at each one of these corners. So I can see that I have, oops, let me get where I can write again. I can see that I have this corner right here, which is going to be at what, 0, 12. And then, of course, 0, 0, which isn't going to do me any good because definitely not going to maximize my profit. And then I also have 14, 0. So those are my two choices to now plug in and see which one will maximize this objective function. So, of course, if I look at this first one, it'd be 170 times 0 plus 230 times y, which is 12, so just 230 times 12, I get 2760. This one down here, 170 times 14, and then plus 230 times 0, so 170 times 14, I get 2380. So it looks like that, going back here, see if it'll show on the screen with all my mess here, is it looks like that I want to assemble 0 chainsaws and 12 wood chippers would give me my maximum profit.